Hi, this is Tom with Your Fitness Quest, and today I'd like to talk about different exercises and help you determine what would be the best exercise for you to do. When people get involved in health and fitness, they usually get pretty passionate about what they do and what they enjoy. So sometimes you'll have different fitness philosophies and they kind of argue with each other or put each other down and try and prove which one's the best workout. I'm not going to really get into that now, but I'd like to discuss 10 basic philosophies or different types of fitness programs, and so you can kind of compare those, and then you can determine which of these might be best for you. First of all, though, I want to apologize for the extreme stereotypes and the generalities I'm going to be using as I describe these. I'm just doing this so you can understand and maybe what the public thinks of these and get a better idea for them. So first of all is bodybuilding. Bodybuilding is basically the guys you see in the gym that are spending a lot of time there and they're trying to build muscle and get big. They also look at proportion, symmetry, and definition, so it's not just all size, but they do have to build up a lot of muscle, and a lot of people look at that and just think they're a bunch of muscle heads, but there's a lot of effort and dedication that goes into that sport. Aside from bodybuilding, running is one, especially long distance like marathoners. Runners are a strange breed. They enjoy pain. They must not get bored very easily. I'm a poser when it comes to running. I prefer a 5K as opposed to a marathon or half marathon. But these runners, a lot of times they're known as being skinny endurance athletes. One of the stereotypes that people label them with. Another popular thing is CrossFit, and this is gaining popularity over the years. CrossFit's more concerned with functional fitness. This is fitness where you will do things like climbing ropes, doing pull-ups, Olympic lifts, plyometric jumps, things like that. So a lot of compound movements, not so much just working on one particular muscle. And these groups are very dedicated and loyal to each other, the people that get involved in these CrossFit groups. Another one is powerlifters. Powerlifters sometimes don't look the part, but a lot of times they're really a lot stronger than you would think. It doesn't matter if you're a powerlifter and you have a big gut, as long as you can lift more than the next person, you're going to be good at it. So that's another area. Group exercises would include things like Zumba, aerobics, a boot camp, things where people get together and socialize and have fun and exercise together in big groups. Triathletes, as if swimming and biking and running weren't challenging enough, someone decided they had to put them all together. And these guys, I noticed a lot of people that do it as part of a midlife crisis, and I guess it's cheaper than buying a Porsche, but that's a great way you can get into that. It can be pretty addicting. Another thing is mixed martial arts. This is something that's become a lot more popular over the last 10 years, and there's a lot more to this than a bunch of tattooed bullies beating each other up in the gym. I have a lot of respect for the conditioning and the discipline that goes into these athletes. Also, there's the traditional team sports, things like basketball, baseball, soccer, hockey, things like that, where you're working with other friends and playing against other teams. It's a great way to get in shape, and there's lots of opportunities for that. Also, there's new age fitness, and I would classify things in here like yoga, meditation, stretching. Also, typically people in this group are more likely to be vegetarian and focus on mind, body, spirit type of stuff. Sometimes people make fun of that or think it's not tough, but that's also a great area with some good benefits. And then finally is the very low impact stuff. Some people might consider this geriatric, like just walking or gardening or shuffleboard or whatever it is, but this is just getting active to some degree if you have health concerns or you're not able to be doing more intense type of activity. So you've got these 10 different types of activities or philosophies or ideas, and a lot of times they'll rip on each other. I hear the CrossFit and the bodybuilder guys bashing each other all the time online, and but rather than prove which one is ideal or which one's the best, I think the best exercise for you is one that you're willing to do and one that you enjoy. It'll be so much more beneficial, even if it's just like rollerblading or if you like hiking or whatever. If that's your deal, as long as you do it consistently, you're going to get more benefit than someone who designs the ideal fitness program that addresses all the aspects of fitness, and if they're only going to stick to it for a week, then that's not going to do them any good. So there certainly are some advantages and disadvantages to these different types of programs, but the main thing is to find something you enjoy doing and do it. That way you'll be more active and you'll get the benefit of exercise that others won't get. So I just wanted to encourage you to maybe try some of these things if you've looked down on them in the past or have never tried them or wanted to get, so you can get a better idea of what it's all about, and you may end up loving something. So anyway, that's what I want to tell you today. Feel free to check out my website at yourfitnessquest.com, and thanks for watching.